Okay, first, the Tony Cruz Award that recognizes our leading local rider who accrues the most wins during this season. 告東尼獎係表揚今季呢一個賽季贏得最多頭馬嘅本地騎師。好啦，大家睇到熒光幕上啦。On the screen right now, Matthew Poon is our leading contender, but I know it's very close. So we have to wait until our final round of race meeting before we can actually know who the Tony Cruz Award will belong to. 好，暫時領先就係潘明輝啦。咁但係咧，我哋仲有2個賽馬日，所以喺呢一度咧，我哋祝潘明輝祝佢好運，同埋咧加油啊 ！Best of luck to Matthew. And now for the champion trainer, a leader whose dedication has shaped champions throughout the season. 冠軍練馬師獎顧名思義啦，就係表揚啦呢一個賽季訓練出最多冠軍嘅練馬師啦。嗱，今年嘅競爭咧，亦都係相當激烈㗎。咁我嘅拍檔 Andrew 已經喺台下準備就緒啦。咁我哋係有2位冠軍練馬師嘅熱門人選喺台下準備同佢傾偈㗎。So we have 2 leading contenders with Andrew right there, and they're going to have a quick chat. So over to Andrew and John Sides and David Hayes. Pass it over to you, Andrew.
Thank you, Sarah. Yes, Hong Kong has a habit of delivering these nail-biting finishes to the trainers' title race. Not the first time you've been in this situation, John. I'll say congratulations on the season so far. I know it's not over yet, but you're in the driving seats for your 13th championship. What gives you most pride about this season so far, do you think?
Well, I'd say that my proudest moment would be Red Lion winning his race, I guess. That's the most important part of our season so far, to get an international Group 1 with him. So we're all pretty chuffed about that.
And David, 6 wins, that's all you need? 2 meetings? You're not rolling over just yet?
You know, I'm a bit of an optimist, but I don't think it'll happen. But if it does, bad luck, Johnny.
You know, we've obviously spoken to you before tonight, and you spoke about each other and the season you had so far. And John, David described you as the GOAT of Hong Kong racing. Well, without trying to embarrass you, David, these words don't come lightly. Could you sort of elaborate a little bit on that? But considering the people that have come before John in this role.
Look, a long time ago when I was here in round 1 Hong Kong, John arrived, and with his hat and road track work, and he wasn't the most stylish bloke at the time. He's improved a lot, actually. And when I left, I probably ran because he pulled my pants down. He got the better of me. And I truly think of all the trainers I've trained against in all my life, that John is the one that I think is the best. So
very much.
If we can get close to him this year, I'm very happy. And look, he's 71, and I'd love to announce his retirement. I think it's a great time to step out, Johnny, and leave me here next year.
Well, the reason he wants to make a point of me being the best is so that if he happens to beat me, he's beaten the best.
Strategic.
It's fairly obvious where he's going with that, you know.
Do you allow yourself, though, John, in the quieter moments when you're at home, to reflect on what you've achieved and thought, I've actually done okay there?
Yeah, well, I have to admit I surprised myself. I didn't in any way could possibly dream that my career in Hong Kong would go like this, you know. So this is 24 years completed, and at least 12 championships, which it's for me, it's not something I could have imagined, and I'm very happy with my career in Hong Kong. I've always said that. It's been really, a fruitful exercise for me. But I think that, David has come along rather quickly at his second round 2 in Hong Kong, and at some stage he probably wasn't as confident as he usually is, but it didn't take him long to get that confidence back. as it doesn't. And he did a remarkable job with this horse last season, Kaying Rising. I mean, the people probably don't appreciate the amount of pressure that is involved in training a very good horse. That's it can be distracting, but he's managed to take all that on board and still have the rest of his team running very well. So he's done remarkable since he's been here for round 2.
Oh, thank you, John. I've got a question that I'm sure Andrew's really wanting to ask. You've been training here, what, 24 years?
Yes.
You've won it 12 times. What were you doing the other 12 years?
Well, you know, I hear the trainers say, like, and we all have a convenient excuse why you can't back up the second year because the horses are too highly rated and this.
Blah, 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 yeah.
You know. But I did win my first 3 in a row, and then later on I won 4 in a row.
Yeah, I ran second to you 3 times, so...
So I wasn't always sort of fobbing off doing nothing, you know, but...
That's all right.
I'm getting there.
You know, hopefully you have a gap year next year.
Yeah. You'd be hoping.
I should just go and sit down and just let you guys just keep going for the rest of the night.
We might need a referee. Don't go too far away.
And thank you and congratulations, John, to the championship this year. Well done.
Well, we haven't finished just yet. John, you mentioned...
He's not finished.
We've got a couple. You did steal one of the questions, but Red Lion, you mentioned him being, I mean, huge winning for Mr. and Mrs. Sarkozy as well. You know, Group 1 wins. They're not easy to come by. So a lot of significance about that win for you.
Of course. Well, it's an amazing thing, and it's very good for racing, with my apologies to the Voyage Bubble people, but when these things happen, it gives everybody, you know, a little bit more of encouragement for their horse who may not be a Group 1 performer, and it's proof that, as David might even prove to me over the weekend, anything can happen on a racetrack, and that's what makes the game go around. That makes us survive at it. So many things are so unpredictable. And in this particular occasion with Red Lion, I mean, he's a consistent horse. He hasn't been in the finishes of many Group 1 races, but on that particular day, his heart was in the right place, and he ran out of his skin, as the commentators say. And he was able to get his Group 1. Well, I told you that you beat the best, yeah. He wants to say that on next Thursday, but I hope he doesn't.
Well, David, you're responsible for one of the best here as well in Kaying Rising. We've heard from the owners, we've heard from Zach. What's this season meant to you?
Oh, look, it's been a very special season, headed by the superstar. I wouldn't have dreamed that in Hong Kong, with all the horses I've trained, that I've ended up at this stage of my career training the best horse I've ever trained. And the good thing about Kaying, he's 4 turning 5, and there's more to come. So we've got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, well, gentlemen, the very best of luck on Sunday at Sha Tin and then Happy Valley next week. Whatever happens, again, it's been a great ride and it's been a pleasure to be along for that and watch it all unfold. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much.
跟住落嚟，我哋頒發嘅就係冠軍騎師獎啦。
Please welcome the Honourable Martin Liao, Deputy Chairman of the club, on stage to present the award tonight for Champion Jockey.
我哋有請我哋本會副主席廖長江先生為我哋揭曉。
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024-2025 season Hong Kong Jockey Club Champion Awards goes to, yes, you guessed it, Zach Purton.
Champion for the 8th time now, Zach has had another remarkable season, 132 winners and counting with 2 meetings to go. An all-time Hong Kong great, Zach set a new record of 1,814 winners back in January, eclipsing Douglas White's record, and 3 Group 1s to top off this season, of course, with a remarkable sprinter in Kaying Rising. Champion jockey again is Zach Purton.
Congratulations, Zach Purton! Please come on up on stage to receive your award. 恭喜晒潘頓！我哋歡迎潘頓嚟到台上接受獎座。 official photographer right at the back for this group photo. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Zach. Zach, would you like to share a few words with us?
I feel like this is going to be a bit of a letdown. I don't know how I'm going to maintain the humour in the room after those two. And Nick Cumsworth earlier in the day. That was that was very good. I want to go a little bit off track here, and the reason I want to do this is because at my age things get a little bit harder. So I want to thank the support from the Jockey Club and what they've been able to set up with the medical team over the last 5, 6, 8 years. You know, the agreement we have with Union Hospital through Clara, Johnson True, MK and CP, and the support and help that we get there from them is very much appreciated, not just from myself, but from the whole Jockeys group. To support and supplement that, CUHK with Herman Lau and Professor Jung, that are always on hand to add that extra physio care that we have with the world-class facility that they have. And then closer to home, the more day-to-day on-hands people that we have through the Hong Kong Sports Clinic with Chris Camper and his team with May, Icy, Bill, and the other names slipping me, but he's going to kill me for it. But and those names probably don't mean much to you, but to us it means a lot. Without their care and their support, I still wouldn't be here today. I don't know how much longer I can go on for, so I thank them for allowing me to get my career to where it is today, and hopefully I can get a little bit more out of myself. Beyond that, I want to thank all my colleagues that push me week in, week out, day in, day out to be better, to improve. I can't be the jockey I am without you guys continually, as I said, pushing me to be as good as I can. So I've enjoyed the time I've spent in the room with you guys. I've enjoyed the time I've spent with you on the track, and they're memories that I'm going to live with forever. Obviously closer to home to Nicole, who rides the highs and rides the lows, sometimes unfortunately. It's not the easiest job, but she does a very good job of doing that. And to the people in Hong Kong that knew me a long time ago, not as a Zach Burton I am today, but as a Zach Burton that I was when I arrived, I've always felt a lot of love, a lot of support. I've always felt at home here. I've always felt very welcome. And Hong Kong will always feel like it's home for me. So if this is the last time I get to stand up here, I just want to say thank you to everyone, and I appreciate all the support.
Thank you so much, Zach. Thank you.
It's been such an amazing season of racing, and world-beating performances from all three Hong Kong heroes. I certainly don't envy our judges in making the decision, as they all made us so proud this year and deserving in their own right. But now is the moment we must announce who will become this year's Horse of the Year.
今個賽季咧真係精彩絕倫，3匹香港冠軍級嘅街市都展現出世界級嘅表現，因為佢哋每一匹都令我哋引以為傲，各自都有資格獨攬呢一個嘅殊榮㗎。咁但係而家我哋最終咧就要揭曉今晚香港馬王花落水家啦。
And to bestow this esteemed award, can we invite back onto the stage the Hong Kong Jockey Club Chairman, Mr. Michael Lee.
我哋而家再次有請香港賽馬會主席利之後先生嚟到台上為我哋頒發香港馬王嘅獎項，有請。
Chairman,
it is
please
my
do the honour.
Indeed great honour to present the final award this evening, and the most hotly contested one. Let me try to open this. 2024-2025, the Hong Kong Jockey Club Champion Awards Horse of the Year, Kaiying Rising.
我哋希望嘉應高升喺未來嘅賽事之中咧，好似佢嘅名一樣，步步高升，再創佳績。
He can take a set, or he just leads. So he's certainly the best sprinter I've had anything to do with, and probably the best horse.
Zach salutes. It's a scary thought leading to December. 17.43. He's broken the track record.
I knew it was track record, so I thought I'd seal it with a kiss. It's scary now, isn't it? How good he's becoming and how easy he's doing it.
It's Kanye rising in front. Kanye rising. He'll win it. He's done everything he's needed to. He's claimed the Group 1. That was a Group 1 win. And he's won the Longines Hong Kong Sprint. The world's best sprinter is going to teach them a galloping lesson. Wait for the race time to come through. It's 107.2, so it's well inside standard. Rising is in front of Helios Express, 1400 metres, no worries, Kaying Rising wins it.
嘉應高升嚟從化會 relax 嘅，食嘢又好啦，又開心啦，所以佢依家就不停咁壯咗，大隻咗。
But it's Kaying Rising, he does it with the grace and poise of another great sprinter. He's the Usain Bolt of the equine world.
Triple Crown, you know, he had to go out in distance, and that's a good effort to do the Triple Crown. And he's only 4, so I think we've got a lot to look forward to in the coming seasons.
Ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous round of applause to congratulate Kaying Syndicate. Please come on up on stage to receive this award and this wonderful applause from everyone here this evening. 恭喜晒嘉應團體嘅馬主啊！嘉應高升，我哋2024-2025香港馬王，恭喜晒你！我哋有請主席為我哋頒獎。Chairman, please present the trophy, our Horse of the Year trophy, to Kaying Syndicate for Kaying Rising. Joined on stage with trainer David Hayes and jockey Zach Curtin. Let's all look forward for a group photo. 我哋望前方中間位置去影呢一張相㗎。我哋先望中間位置好唔好啊 ？Right in the center, right the center, right the back at our official photographer. Okay, and a little bit to your left-hand side, our guests on stage, and all the media friends here as well. And back to the center for one more photo. Come on, let's give them another round of applause. 嗱，除咗就係獲頒今年香港馬王嘅獎座之外咧，嘉應團體咧仲獲贈我哋本地年輕藝術家杜海泉創作嘅畫作㗎。我哋而家有請香港賽馬會主席李子浩先生頒呢一幅咁靚嘅畫俾我哋香港馬王嘅馬主嘉應團體㗎。再影多張相 ，one more photo right at the centre with this beautiful painting from Jockey, our local young artist, presented by our chairman, Mr. Michael Lee, to the winner of Horse of the Year, Kaying Syndicate. Congratulations! Now I believe our owner representative has a few words to say. 梁生有冇幾句説話想講呢？跟住落嚟，有請梁生同我哋分享下得獎感受㗎。
首先啊，大家晚上好啊！今日好開心，都好激動啊！多謝晒。今晚好幸運，可以再一次企喺呢個金碧輝煌嘅頒獎台上，開心、緊張，同時多咗一份感恩，又好激動。多謝呢一刻對我嚟講唔止一個獎項，更加係一 段旅程嘅回報。再一次多謝香港賽馬會俾咗一個咁先進、咁完善嘅平台俾我哋發揮，亦多謝今晚溫馨又隆重嘅晚宴，令呢份榮譽變得更加特別。再一次多謝評審團對家燕高升嘅認同，呢份肯定係我哋團隊最大嘅鼓舞。家燕高升今日能夠獲頒香港馬王獎，希斯絕對係靈魂人物。佢嘅專業、堅持同對馬嘅熱愛，一直深深感染住我。更加唔可以唔提希斯馬王一班無名英雄，日以繼夜默默耕耘，風雨兼程，照顧同埋訓練家燕高升。你哋嘅汗水係今晚最閃亮嘅光芒。亦要多謝潘頓、田泰安兩位頂級騎師喺賽道上展現出無與倫比嘅默契同實力，將家燕高升最好嘅一面呈現俾大家。每一份好嘅成績背後都係無數人嘅堅持、汗水同信念。呢份榮耀唔係屬於我一個人，而係屬於每一個愛護家燕高升、相信佢嘅你哋。特別要向一路支持家燕高升嘅馬迷朋友再講一聲多謝。你哋嘅歡呼、你哋嘅鼓勵係佢奔跑時最大嘅動力。希望將來家燕高升可以繼續為大家帶來驚喜同感動，繼續書寫佢嘅傳奇。今晚唔只係慶祝成績，更係一份感恩。感恩每一段同行嘅路，感恩每一位同行嘅人。祝願大家身體健康，心想事成，繼續喺人生賽道中勇往直前。多謝大家。
Thank you and congratulations again. If you'd like to remain on stage, we'll invite all the other winners and officiating guests up on as well for a final photo, Sarah.
Yes, and I'm going to take this moment to quickly translate and recap Mr. Leung's speech. He says he's extremely happy, emotional and blessed to be here tonight. Thanking the Hong Kong Jockey Club for this wonderful platform and world-class racing facilities, and also this wonderful evening where Kaiying Rising receiving his recognition. And thank you to David Hayes and his leadership, and also wonderful jockeys. And this is truly the work of a wonderful team and a lot of sweat and tears from many people, and he's very blessed, and he hopes to bring more surprises for everyone through Kaiying Rising. Thank you and congratulations once again to Kaiying Syndicate.
Okay, well, let's welcome all of our stewards then back onto the stage, please.
好，呢個時候我哋邀請我哋本會全體董事嚟到台上一齊影呢一張大合照㗎。Let's welcome our stewards.
The CEO, Mr. Winfried Engelbrecht of Breskis.
以及我哋嘅行政總裁應家柏先生。
President of the Hong Kong Racehorse Owners Association, Mr. Jose Amar.
香港馬主協會會長馬博文先生。
And Chairman of the Association of Hong Kong Racing Journalists, Mr. Carlos Wu, to join our award winners on stage, please.
以及香港平馬同業協進會主席吳家樂先生，首先呢，就嚟到台上一齊影呢一張合照嘅，而稍後時間呢，我哋亦都會邀請今晚呢我哋嘅唔同獎項嘅得主嚟到台上㗎。
All right, champion jockey was Zach Burton. He's already on stage there, Sarah.
Okay, let's welcome our champion middle distance horse, romantic warrior, Mr. Peter Lau Pak Fei, to join us on stage for this group photo.
The champion stayer and champion miler this year was Voyager Bubble, owned by the Sunshine and Moonlight Syndicate.
Please come on up. Okay. 我哋有請澳遊氣泡，我哋日月輝煌賽馬團體 可以嚟到台上攞埋你哋今晚嘅獎狀。冇錯啦。And our champion 4-year-old and champion sprinter, Kayin Rising, Kayin Syndicate, who's already on stage. Also the winner of our Horse of the Year, not to
And of
mention.
course, most improved horse, My Wish. If we could welcome the owners back onto the stage, please. Mr. Elechi Zi Hong, Miss Suki Tang Xian Fang, and Miss Ruby Hoi Like Si.
Let's welcome our winning connections on stage for this group photo. 好，我哋仲有祝願嘅馬主 My Wish。歡迎晒咁多位 ，welcome。Perfect. Let's to begin with. Look right at the centre. 我哋望望正中間位置，我哋大會攝影師去影嘅張相嘅 right in the middle at our official photographer for this group photo. Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause? There you have it. The Spirit of Champions. Our winners for the 2024-2025 Champion Awards. Wonderful, thank you. Thank you so much. 多謝晒我哋台上咁多位，多謝我哋嘅董事同埋我哋嘅主禮嘉賓們。Please take a seat.